Megan. I'm going to be your nurse today. Can you tell me your name and age?
Sylvia Perry, 58 years old.
Okay, Sylvia, you're in today for a peripheral vascular, musculoskeletal, and neuro exam today. So we're going to be doing a lot of range of motion, some neuro tests, and some reflexes, okay?
Okay,
If you have any questions, just let me know along the way.
sure.
Okay, so first we're going to do range of motion to your neck. So I'm going to have you look down, look all the way back, look back at me, look to the left, look to the right, and roll your neck in a circle. Okay, good. Now we're going to check your cranial nerve number 11, which is your spinal accessory, just checking the muscle strength in your neck. So I'm going to have you push against my hand on this side, push against on this side, and push against my hands with your shoulder. Okay, so now we're going to move down to your upper extremities. I'm just checking your skin. It's nice and warm. And I'm going to check your skin turgor. Okay, now I'm just going to look at your nail beds are nice and clean, and I'm also going to check capillary refills on each hand. Alright, so now I'm going to be palpating your pulses, your radial pulse, and your brachial pulse. And then I'm going to go ahead and check your hand grips while I'm right here too. Squeeze with both hands. Okay. So now I'm going to do range of motion for your upper extremities. So can you roll your shoulders? Hold your arms out. Roll your arms. Roll your elbows. Roll your wrists. And wiggle your fingers. Okay, now we'll do muscle strength for your arms. Can you hold them out? Push against my hands. Pull in. Push in. And push out. Okay, good. So now I'm going to have you lie down and we're going to do lower extremity. So first I'm just going to be inspecting the skin to your lower extremities. They're nice and symmetric. I'm looking for any varicose veins. Your skin is warm and dry to the touch. You have a nice even hair distribution on each leg. And I don't see any edema when I push in on both legs. Okay, so now I'm going to be palpating your pulses on the lower extremities. This is your femoral. Behind the knee is the popliteal. Inside your ankles is your posterior tibial, and on top of your foot is your dorsalis pedis. Okay, so now we're going to do some range of motion to your hips and knees. So I'm going to have you bend your knee, bring it to your chest, bring it out, back in, and out. And we'll do the same thing on this side, in, to your chest, out, back in, and out. Okay, so now we're going to do range of motion to your ankles and your toes. So I'm going to have you roll this foot, and wiggle your toes. Okay, good. So now we're going to check muscle strength to the hips and knees. So I'm going to have you push up, push down, push in, push out. Okay, we'll do the same thing down here. Push up, push down, push in, and push out. Okay, good. Now we're going to do a Babinski reflex, just to check your neural function. So I'm going to run my pen along your foot on both sides. And out. Okay. Now we're going to do a heel to shin test. I'm sorry, heel to knee test. So I'm going to have you bring your heel to this knee and run it down your shin. Okay, and we'll do the other side to this knee and run it down. Alright, good. So now I'm going to have you sit back up and swing your legs to the side. And I'm going to be checking your patellar reflex. Usually I'd use a patellar hammer for this, but I'm going to use my stethoscope today. So I'm just going to be hitting your knee with my stethoscope. Okay. So now I'm going to have you stand up. We're going to do a scoliosis screen. Turn to this side. So I'm just going to be inspecting the structures of your back, looking at your shoulders, your scapula, your elbow gap, your iliac crest, and your gluteal fold. So I'm going to have you lean forward, and I'm going to be feeling down your spine with my hand, making sure it's nice and midline and straight. Okay, you can stand back up. Have a seat. Okay, do you have any questions for me today?
No, ma'am, thank you.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.